Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, I'm Jamie.
Nice to meet you, Jamie. I'm
Nice
Davey.
to meet you.
I'll be your social worker today.
Okay.
Before we started, I just wanted to let you know that everything that is said in here, what I say, what you say, is completely confidential unless it poses a threat to yourself or others. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. So why are you here to see me today?
I've just been thinking about like transportation to work, and like it's stressing me out, and like my bills and my like housing situation. I'm kind of like I have my own place, but then I'm with my friends all the time. So.
Is it the first time you've been on your own?
Yeah.
Paying your own bills?
I mean, the bills are stressful, but it's just being alone, I think.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Okay. So you mentioned transportation as an issue. Why so?
Because I pay like $9.88 every morning to get to work, and then if my friends don't pick me up, then I pay $9.88 another time. So that's like $20 a day,
Yeah.
and I work like pretty much like 6 days a week.
Oh my.
So
where do you work?
I work at Buffalo Wild Wings and
Okay.
Taziki's.
Okay, and that's all in Suncrest, right?
Yep.
At least it's close together. That makes it a little bit easier. So, have you heard about, like, have you looked into any bus routes?
No.
Other ways to get to work? No?
No.
Okay, so if you don't mind me asking, where do you live?
I live in Carver Beach.
That's on. Okay. So West Run, there's an MLTA bus. It's all through Morgantown. There's completely different routes everywhere. But on West Run, there is a bus route that will go by your house, and it's called it's the Route 30. And so I'm not exactly sure times, like where they pick up exactly, but I do know that that's definitely an available option for you, and I can for sure give you more information about it. There's also an app too, if you have access to a phone, that you can download, and it'll track like where the bus goes, to where if you're late for work or if you're going crazy, you can kind of look at that, and like it's a lot easier than just guessing where it's at.
Right.
So we can definitely focus on that, because finding ways to work when you don't have your own vehicle is very stressful, because it's work, you know, like you can't really miss, you can't be late all the time.
And it's expensive.
It really is very expensive. So that is like definitely something that we can work on. Another thing you said you were lonely? Yeah,
I just don't like to be by myself, because I grew up in a household with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I don't like to be alone. It makes me feel lonely. I overthink a lot when I get by myself, so that's another reason. I don't know.
Are you just lonely, or are you sad as well?
I'm both.
Yeah.
I'm sad and lonely.
Do you reach out to anybody? I mean, like you're here today for a reason, but
yeah, I'm usually with my friends. Like I go to work and then I come to their house. I call it home because that's where I feel home at home, is with my friends.
Are you normally there more so than at your own house?
Yeah, I'm only there to change or something, or stay there when I have someone coming over to hang out with.
Yeah. Do you not have roommates?
Yeah, I have one. I don't really like him. I know you're not supposed to be like that, but he's been rude to me since I'm in it. And also, I'm also like gay, as you can probably tell. And I've never really lived like a straight guy like that. Like I've always been like with women, or I've been with like other gay men. Like I've never really like lived with a straight guy by myself before.
Does that make you feel a little uncomfortable?
It makes me feel uncomfortable, and it makes me feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel very like, I like it to feel like a mother's around, and like girls make it feel like it's a home. Yeah. So
I understand that for sure. So would you say that like you would like to stay where you are, or because I know that places like Carver Beach or West Run, you can ask to be moved to a different unit. So if it really is making you unhappy and uncomfortable, I think that is something that we could also work on to try to maybe like at least make it better, you know? So like even if you didn't want to do that, have you ever sat down and had a conversation with your roommate? Like this is how I feel, how do you feel?
Yeah, I just don't get that vibe that he really cares.
Yeah.
Whether he just cares about his vibe and that's it.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, would you be interested in like maybe trying a different unit?
Yeah, I'm
Or
always
the
open.
friends that you are at a lot,
Mm-hmm.
do they have extra space in their house?
Yeah, but then like, I don't know. I mean,
You just feel like you don't want to intrude.
yeah, there's like 3 people there already, and you know, there's stuff in their basement. Like, I sleep on the couch like all the time. Like, I literally am on the couch every morning. Like, I don't like to go home. Like, I don't like to walk home. It feels like, I don't know, I'm getting emotional.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Right. At least you have a place to go. And I'm sure that they love you and accept you a lot.
Yeah.
And that's something that is really nice to like reflect on and think about sometimes, because it's the people in your life that you're around all the time that you really don't like think about. Like the impact and the love that they like bring to your life. But
I don't feel like whole without them in my life. I feel really empty. It's a very sad feeling.
yeah. Have you tried to well, first of all, are you in school?
No.
Sorry if I said that. That's fine. No.
No.
So how do you like make friends?
I go to the clubs a lot, which is kind of expensive, but I've been really smart with my money the last few times I've went, because like, I don't know, if I'm not with my friends, like I know I need to get out and go out more and like be like actually just go to regular bars instead of going to clubs and just meet up with people. That's how I usually do it.
Yeah.
But it's hard whenever like I come from a small town, so like I know the same people. I'm not used to stepping out. Like it's a big to me. Like,
Are you from West Virginia?
yeah. Like I went to New York City and it was really huge. Like I couldn't breathe when I was up there. Like it was so like, it was nice, but it was just like I felt like it was overcrowded. I felt like, especially on the subway and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it was so overbearing. Like I'm like,
I think Morgantown is a nice middle kind of.
like it's crazy because like I know like I can talk to you about it, but like there's a big drug epidemic like with like hallucinogens and stuff in Morgantown. Like don't get me wrong, like I've done it, and it's like it's a good scene, but like sometimes it gets overwhelming, and I feel like I want to like I want to go out and just like go to lunch with somebody, or like go have just like a casual drink with somebody. And no one wants to do that. No one wants to have a conversation. I think that's what's wrong with today's society.
Yeah.
Is people are smothered in on their phone and doesn't like they're more worried about, oh, who likes this person? Why can't we all just get along?
That, and it's a college town as well.
It is a college town, but
the
like
mindset,
right.
the way things flow are gonna be a lot different here than probably where you're from, where I'm from.
I mean, it's nice, but
I think maybe instead of your way of making friends, which is, there's nothing wrong with this because a lot of people are like this as well, but maybe instead of like going out to the clubs and getting drunk and making friends, finding alternative and like healthier ways too. So I know that Morgantown, there's all kinds of clubs you can join. You said that you're gay, right? I know for a fact that there's clubs and groups for like people that identify as not straight. And have you ever heard of Vice before?
Yeah, I go there on the weekends.
Or 123 Pleasant Street.
No.
That it's a bar, but they have a lot of live music and stand-up nights, like really fun, interactive, good time stuff. And normally the scene there isn't as much college kids. It's more just like down-to-earth kind of people. Not that college kids aren't, but
yeah, true.
I can kind of feel like the scene that you're looking for. And I think that would be a really good way for you to make friends, is to just involve yourself in the community, the environment. Morgantown has so much to offer. It's just knowing about it and finding it. But I'm here for you, and I definitely can help you out with that, for sure. We can, I'll note that. So, do you have any experiences with like depression or anxiety? Do you think that maybe that could be why like you feel like sad and unhappy sometimes, and scared to go out and make friends?
I suffer from a lot. Like I have some like esteem issues. Like I have anxiety. I have depression. Like I feel like alone and unwanted when I'm with people.
Yes.
It's like a really deep feeling, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm bugging people a lot.
I don't think that's not a wrong thing to feel.
Yeah.
Like, that's normal.
I just, like, I can be a lot sometimes. I talk a lot.
We all can. We all
Like,
can. Do you take any medicine?
No, my dad never really allowed me to take medicine when I was younger.
Okay.
Because it made me like a zombie.
Yeah. I get that.
And
Is that a route that you would be interested in, or would you rather find alternative ways to deal with
I
it?
want like alternative ways.
Yeah. So have you ever tried yoga, meditation, taking walks, reading books?
I want to do that. I want to start yoga, and I also kind of want to start like learning like Wicca and like their like remedies.
Yeah. Like essential oils.
Yeah, I think it's so badass.
Holistic health.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting.
I think it's so interesting, natural.
I'm interested in that too. So if you ever come back, we can look up some stuff. We can have fun with it, honestly.
For sure.
Is there anything else that you'd like to talk about?
No, I think I'm just gonna take like a little bit at a time each time I come.
That's what you gotta do.
It's a lot to take on at once.
Yes. So I think would you be interested in more meetings with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you wanna do once a week, once every other week? Like, what is your availability like?
I think right now with like how I am, I think maybe twice a week would
Twice
be,
a week?
yeah.
Okay. That's completely fine. Do you have any days that work better for you?
I'm off, I can do Thursday evenings and then Monday mornings.
Okay. So I think that well, I'll see you in a few days, but I think over the next few days that you don't see me, maybe download that app that I was telling you about. Maybe even just like once, taking the bus when you've never taken the bus before in like a specific area is kind of nerve-wracking, but I think that maybe just trying that once, seeing how it goes, like learning like the routes of it, would be very helpful for you and a lot cheaper. So we can do that app. Also, I think that you should take some time for yourself, you know, maybe try out some like meditation, make yourself a dinner, read a book. I think that what would be better for you is to take like a mental health day, or even just breaks throughout the day. Just take some time for yourself.
I listen to music.
Life gets overwhelming, you know?
I want to do something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
I will help you. We'll figure that out. So there's nothing else?
Yeah.
We're good? Okay. So I will see you Thursday evening. I'll send you an email. We can figure out like times and stuff. But that was really nice to meet you today,
Well,
Jamie.
thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.